What is going on, you tornado-tailed horses? I'm Chris, and today on Nostalgia Dig, we are going to continue with this one box that I've been going on for a while. It was a mixed lot I got from eBay. There's way more in there than I thought because on the entire bottom layer is all very small things. Really cool things, some of them. Other things, not as interesting. So I'm going to be lightning round on some of these, but I'll stop and take time where I need to. So without further ado, let's dig in. All right, the first thing I get is, this is a Pokemon, I believe. It's also just a key ring. It's a little key ring Pokemon. I think I mentioned in one of these earlier videos that I might have alluded to the fact that the Pokemon people are running out of ideas. And this is the type of thing that, you know, makes me think in that direction a little bit. But they still come out with the amazing new Pokemon all the time, very original. And then some of them that feel like they're just looking around the room, seeing what they can... lamp Pokemon, go. You know, okay, I need 60 more. Post-it notes, Pokemon, draw it. It's cool. This is a cool toy. I like that the keys are loose on it like that. It's fun. Yep, it says copyright Nintendo Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know this one's name, but I'm sure I'll learn it if it ever shows up in Pokemon Go. Okay, we have a very tiny, very brightly colored fish to go with. If you haven't seen the earlier videos in the series, there are a ton of very small, kind of squishy things in here. From different series, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, just random animals. Whoever I got this mixed lot from collected things like this, and it's a fun thing to get all at once, all these little things. So yeah, there will be many more. Okay, here we go. Also, quick recap, there are a lot of pieces to a Lego robot and maybe other types of robots in here, hoping to make a full robot by the end of this. And this is a good step towards something. This is a full arm holding a sword. I don't know if that's Ninjago or something completely unrelated, but another piece to the puzzle. I have this little, looks like a base to something that says Sasuke, who I believe is a character from Naruto. Hopefully the thing that goes on the base is in here. I've seen a handful of episodes of Naruto, but in the grand scheme of things, because I know it's a very long series, I haven't seen much, but I know a little bit. Just an amazing looking fish here. I love it. Is that a tuna or salmon? I don't know. I don't know my fish very well. Another robot piece, maybe. It used to be just a claw made to hook onto something, and it says Predator on it. And the thing it says to me is something probably way different than it says to you. The nearest theme park to where I grew up is called Darien Lake, Six Flags. There's a roller coaster there called the Predator, and its logo looks very similar to this. It's a wooden roller coaster, and it rattles your bones. It instantly gives me a headache the last 2 times I've ridden it, which it's been a long time, but it rattles the headache right into my head, and I don't know if I'll ever ride it again, honestly. This is probably totally unrelated, but that's the first thing I thought of when I see this Predator claw. Yep. All right, we have a minion. I don't remember their individual names. Carl. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my head. It's like a pencil topper or something. Man, Minions got huge. It's one of those things, like, they were fun, they were funny, and then it got to be too much, like for me. Too much Minions. All right, more of these. There were, in a previous video, there were a ton of these plus building blocks. I thought they might be Minecraft related, but I really don't know. That's just a shot in the dark. So, a ton of these. I'll be lightning rounding these through pretty quick from here on out. All right, we have a piece to something. Get hooks on, maybe a weapon or just something to make a robot look cool. Snap-on armor, bright green. I think that's the first bright green one I've had, so how many pieces of robots are in here? I don't know. All right, another minion. Oh, okay, in an earlier video, there was just mystery hair. And here we have a minion with missing the top of his head. Let me look. Okay. Yeah. It looks right, doesn't it? That looks right to me. It doesn't really stay in there. Oh yeah, it snapped in. Okay. There we go. We're gonna call that done. All right, another piece to something. A nose cone to a ship or something. Not sure yet. All right, a very squishy little horse. I believe we had a goat and an elephant and others in this series from earlier. Now we have a horse. And a tiny, this feels like an eraser. Just a tiny person. Very, I don't know. I do love it. Very square head. Kind of a sheepish smile. This thing looks like it has a very specific purpose. No information on it. It's made to squeeze, maybe. I don't know. Someone might know exactly what this is. Let me know. If not, not that important. And a snap-on thing. Not Lego. Something else. I don't know. Okay. This looks like a Peppa Pig to me. There was another thing in a previous video that looked like this style, black and white. I called it a zebra. It might have just been a black and white pig. But yeah, never seen this. I don't know anything about it, but it's a cute animation style. I think they have their own theme park now. There's a Peppa Pig theme park in Orlando, maybe? Cute. Little blue rabbit. Same Squishy Animal series. Or snap-on armor. A very severe and amazing looking sword that might be Lego. Just that connection looks like it could be Lego. Oh, if my robot at the end has this sword, that just makes it so much better. Oh, it's so cool. Robot piece. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. The letter S. This episode's brought to you by the letter S, the magnetic version. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, here's a little squishy penguin from DC. This is my favorite one, at least of the DC ones yet. He's great. Yeah. My wife and I have been kind of gradually watching through the 1966 Batman series. It's just bonkers. It's so fun and so nonsensical. If you just need something silly to watch, just put it on. You can find it on some streaming services. I think Tubi or something like that for free right now. Like, I like Batman, but the trajectory of Batman has been going darker and darker and darker. I haven't seen the newest movie, but it seems like it's very dark. And that's fun, but like the older I get, the less I want to see dark, dark things. I don't know if that's true with anyone else. I'm more interested in fun than dark. Like when I was younger, I was really into like, ooh, dark and gritty Batman, but you know, it's like I've seen it and I want to see other stuff now. I don't know. That could just be me. All right, we have a small, translucent green creature. His arms don't move, but as he can become seated, his head looks a little bit like a xenomorph from Alien. Not exactly, but a little bit. Yeah, I have no idea what this would be, but it's a fun little creature. Robot part. This is a little thing that says Noggin Bops. It's got a little wind up here with a Z on it, and I have a feeling this might not be the whole thing because I can't really make heads or tails of what this is. Let me wind it up and see what happens. That's a cool movement. It looks like it could be part of like a dancing robot, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about what this is. It's fun though. Probably broken, but fun. Okay, so I'm guessing that, is this Sasuke? That name sounds really familiar. There's no way for her to hook onto this base though. There's a little hole. There's no peg. I feel like she's supposed to be here. I'm going to assume that these two things go together. A cute little figure. Oh, this is adorable. I don't know if you can see this. I'll put it up as close as I can before it gets blurry. This looks like a little hand-drawn Pokemon card. It says Electrike, I believe, very small. And it's sort of like a plastic, like they drew on here. This looks like a Shrinky Dink or something. Like they drew it bigger and put it in the oven and it shrank down to this. It's just, I don't know why, that's kind of touching and sweet. I mean, the little kid that used to own these toys probably outgrew a lot of this stuff, but they might, I mean, this is something that they might want someday. And now I have it. Like, I appreciate it. I will keep it and honor it. I don't know. It's just very sweet. Okay, another one of these little guys. I think there's been 2 or 3 in previous videos so far. Not sure what series this would be from, but the art style is fun. It's sort of kind of like art vinyl toys. I know I said this for all of them, but it's inspired by those. It seems like it's mass produced, but Skeleton Monkey or something. Oh yes, a dinosaur. That's what I didn't realize I was missing yet with these little squishies, is we hadn't got a dinosaur yet. And now we have this little yellow, red-spotted Stegosaurus. It's really cute. More dinosaurs, please. Okay, I thought when I picked this up, I thought it was just another random piece of hair, but this hair is connected to feet. It says Hasbro, so I'm guessing this is from the Trolls movie. I have not seen the Trolls movies, but I'm guessing there's a character that's just hair with feet. And that's who this is. I don't know. Oh, another Pokemon. That is Chimchar, I think. Like he's lounging. Looks like he's made to hook into a base or something too. So he stands up. Whoever this mixed lot used to belong to seemed to really like to remove things from the bases that made them stand up, because I've gotten a lot of those things, you know? So they're toys, they can do what they want with them. Yep, Chimchar. Okay. We have this headless skeleton with a sword and a shield. And right next to it, I found a head. It appears to go with it. It's been torn off, and honestly, it doesn't even feel like it goes together that well. Like, if I were to glue it, I can make it work. But, yeah, fun. Miniature skeleton warrior. Okay, a little small pair of robotic legs looking for an upper torso. A very small rooster. Kind of looks like Heihei from Moana in terms of colors, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And also, I know in the movie, Heihei was very derpy, but in the earlier, I really liked Moana. I was really into it for a little bit. And some of the earlier concept art of Heihei looked kind of mean or determined and focused, like way different personality. At some point during the filming or the creation process, they changed Heihei's personality, and I think it was a good choice because Heihei's just might be the dumbest Disney character ever. Maybe. Heihei does not even know enough to not walk into a fire. Can you think of a Disney character that's dumber than Heihei? And I say that with love. I love Heihei. Don't even know if that's what this is. That's just the first thing I thought of. This could be totally unrelated. Okay, we're going to end this video here with a little squishy Magneto. Magneto's an interesting character. Like, went from being the X-Men's biggest villain to kind of co-leader of the X-Men. Like in the comics, people switch allegiances and go back and forth here and there, but they've really stuck with the idea that Magneto is on the side of the mutants always. And, you know, him and Charles worked out their stuff, and he seems like I would never call him a good guy, but he is always on the side of the X-Men now, no matter what. It's an interesting evolution of this character. So, yeah, little Magneto. And that's it for this one. If you're enjoying these videos, I encourage you to subscribe. That's a big help to me. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next dig. Bye.